Hello, Steve White, Steve White 39. Well, I need to put together a list of Christmas movies to watch. I don't go home and see my family anymore, so I need to make my own traditions, and one of them is watching Christmas movies. And I had to do a bit of research. I went through a whole bunch of best of lists and classic lists, and I've put together a list of 50 films that I either want to see because they sound interesting, or I've heard of them, or I have seen. So here's my pick, which I don't know, I just thought this would be fun. Scrooged from 1951 seems like the first version that they did. Ernest Saves Christmas, a bit iffy about it, but I just always heard about it, and I'm like, I'm going to watch it one day. Love Actually, I'm going to give it a second chance because everyone keeps talking about it, and I watched it when I was much younger and single and didn't really care about relationships as much, so I think maybe it might resonate more with me when I'm a bit older. A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, I loved that one. Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito. I like Danny DeVito. I'm gonna see that one. A Bad Mum's Christmas. I've got that. I'm gonna watch that right after this. I forget about it every year, and then when I realise I've got it, I'm like, I can't watch it because it's not Christmas. I'm gonna watch it this year. It's been four or 5 years I've been meaning to watch it. Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. I really liked that one. That's the one where I think that's the one where she romances LL Cool J, I believe. Yes. The Polar Express. The animation looks beautiful. I've always wanted to see it. Disney's Christmas Carol. It's Jim Carrey. I'll give any film he does a shot because he's a good actor and he puts on some really strong characters, over-the-top characters like the Grinch. Office Christmas Party. It did look good. I still haven't seen it. Krampus. It's a bit dark, so I do want to see that one. A Christmas Carol, the original 1938 version. I want to see some of these classics. I want to see the originals as well as the new versions. Black Christmas, I watch that every year. It's got Olivia Hussey and Margaret Kidder in it, and it's pretty good. I really liked it the first time, and I watch it every year. Muppet Christmas Carol. You can't beat Muppet Christmas Carol. It's pretty much the perfect Christmas movie and the perfect Christmas Carol adaptation, I think. It's just flawless. The Family Stone, I've watched that a few times. I like it. It's not too Christmassy, but it's sort of become a traditional one. It's one of the few ones I actually know I have on DVD that I remember that I have. Jack Frost, I'm kind of interested in this one. It's about a boy whose father dies in a car accident and he comes back reincarnated as a talking snowman. It sounds bad, but I've seen a little bit of it and it I'm going to watch the whole thing. Miracle on 34th Street, the 1994 version with the Matilda actress. I'd like to see that, and the original. Meet Me in St. Louis, 1944. I've got this. I've seen it a bunch of times. It's the one with Judy Garland, and she does the trolley song. But I think it's that movie. It doesn't feel like a Christmas movie to me. I've got to watch it again because I don't remember Christmas being in it. Jingle All the Way with Arnold and Sinbad. I do want to see that one. Nightmare Before Christmas, of course, Tim Burton, classic, seen that. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I still haven't seen it. I want to see Jim Carrey's performance in that. Christmas with the Cranks, I have seen most of that. It was good. I didn't see the end of it though, so I want to see the whole thing. Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis playing a couple who decide not to have Christmas, and everyone just can't let them not have Christmas. It's good. The Best Man Holiday. Now that is a sequel to The Best Man, which was a good film I saw a while ago. I haven't seen this one. I guess it's based around Christmas. I'm going to watch it just because I like the first one, and it's got Taye Diggs in it, so you can't really go wrong there. Die Hard. A lot of people debate whether that's even a Christmas movie, but I've watched it a few years just because it's Die Hard and it's got Christmas in it, and I kind of like the fact that people don't consider it a Christmas movie. It's like, well, I'm going to watch it. Scrooged. I don't like Bill Murray, but I keep hearing this is a really good one, so it's on the list. It's been on the list forever though. Bad Santa, same thing. People say it's good. I don't really like Billy Bob Thornton, but the idea of it sort of being a dark Christmas movie or dark comedy makes me want to watch it. The Holiday. I have seen that. I really did like it because I love Kate Winslet, but it never really seemed like a Christmas movie to me, so now I want to watch it again. I don't remember Christmas being in it. Dr. Seuss's The Grinch animated. That shouldn't be in here, but maybe I'll watch that anyway because there's not a lot of animated films on this list. Miracle on 34th Street, the original 1947 version. I do want to watch that. I think I watched it years and years and years ago. Elf, I don't like Will Ferrell, but I keep hearing that it's a great movie, and he does seem to create a really unique character that's not just him playing himself, an exaggerated version of himself, which is what he usually does. A Charlie Brown Christmas, everyone talks about that. It's always in American TV shows where they're watching it. I have to see it. I still haven't seen it. A Christmas Story, same thing. Always hear about it. Never seen it. Want to see it. Don't have a copy of it. Haven't found one yet. Although, is it on Amazon? I'm not sure. Some of these films are streaming on Amazon. I might watch them tonight. Although it's already 5:30. I'm running out of time. I only want to watch Christmas movies on Christmas, which means it may take me years to get through all these and actually work out a final list of ones I really want to watch. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, seen that a bunch of times. I do like it. It's a Wonderful Life. This is probably the best Christmas movie ever, and it's got this tradition of always being watched at Christmas, and I think everyone's seen it. I watched it a few years ago, a really good version of it, because there's a lot of really bad versions of it because it's very old, like quality-wise, and it was really good. It really holds up. That end scene, those end scenes, and they're just classic. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I watched this. I got it on DVD a little while ago. It's a classic. It's stop motion. It was interesting. I might give it a second shot because I kind of liked it, but I wasn't quite sure why everyone sort of liked it because it sort of was talked about a lot. The Preacher's Wife, Whitney Houston, still haven't watched it. It's on the list. Batman Returns, seen it a million times. Yes, it's set at Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. Gremlins. I didn't remember it being set at Christmas until I saw it on this list, and then I remembered a few scenes. So I got to watch that again. I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'm giving it a mention. It was good, but I thought it was going to be more about Christmas. It's more just about him getting through a bunch of obstacles to get home at Christmas, which aren't very Christmassy. Four Christmases, I might give it a second chance. I watched it with my mum. We didn't really get it. I thought it was better than she did, but I'm not sure if she affected me because I'm just going to give it a second chance. Just watch it without watching it with someone who didn't like it. The Santa Claus, still haven't seen that. The Santa Claus 2 and 3. If I like the first one, I'll watch the other two. I just want to see Martin Short in it, actually, because his character seems over the top. That's the one with Tim Allen where he gets obligated to be Santa, basically, because of the Santa Claus. White Christmas, I think that's only popular because of the actual song White Christmas, which features in it. I've got it. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it one year. Home Alone, of course, classic. Love it. Watch it every year. What more can you say about it? The second one, not as good, but it's set in the city. I love movies in the city because I lived in the country and I always wanted to go to the city, so I love any movie set in the city, especially New York. Now, I got to my end of my list and I was pretty much at almost 50, and I'm like, there were no gay movies there. There must be some gay movies. So I had a quick look. There's Dashing in December, which is about a couple of cowboys from 2020. Single All the Way, which I've heard a bit about, which is from Netflix. It's their first Christmas film focused on a gay romance. If I'd had Netflix, I'd watch that now, but maybe I'll watch it next year. The Bee Who Stole Christmas, starring Rupaul. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that's actually about. There's a lot of the drag race Illuminati appear in it. Alumni, appear in it. It's about a journalist heading to a Christmas-obsessed small town for a story allocated by her editor. However, she gets more than she bargained for when she arrives in the wonderful Winterland. I'm not sure what that's going to be like. And then A Christmas House 2, Deck the Halls. Apparently it's a Hallmark film. I don't know why the first film isn't here. They both feature gay couples, but I don't know. And that's the end of my list. So that was my little Christmas film list. They're all films that I either have seen and thought were good, or saw parts of and want to see the rest, or have heard about and I'm going to give a chance, or maybe I didn't really enjoy and want to give a second chance. But and then a few that I've just heard about that I've never seen that I have no idea, but I'm just going to do it because it gives me something to do for the next few Christmases, because I don't really plan to watch any Christmas movies outside of Christmas. So if each year I have a list of Christmas movies I have to watch to sort of put together the perfect list of traditional Christmas movies I watch every year, it gives me something to do. I'm alone on Christmas. I'm assuming COVID won't be here next year, but who knows? That's what everyone thought last year and the year before. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to doing them. I'm looking forward to going through them. And eventually I'll get to them all. I'm going to watch a few now. Certainly I'm going to watch Bad Mums and probably one or two others and Home Alone 2. And we'll see how I go for putting together a really tight list of Christmas Eve, Christmas and Boxing Day movies, or Christmas movies I can spread over each day. Yeah. The other thing I do is I watch TV specials. Like Roseanne, there's a lot of holiday specials from that I watch, and a lot of shows have Christmas specials. And some of my favourite shows do, and I need to find those ones and find the good ones and put them together as well. So now I've got a project which is going to last me a few Christmases, so that's good. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the films. If there's any good Christmas films you know of that you think I should add to my little list, let me know. Bye.